All right, Shalom. With the Hebrew Israelites come on weekend and week out to prophesy the downfall of America. First off, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh,
Ba'ashem, Yahushai.
double honors to our elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and peace, safety, and much blessings to the elect pushing the truth across the four winds, and sincerity and diligence. All right, let me get 1 Samuel 12 and 22, and let me get Romans 5 and
This is 1 Samuel 12 and 22. For the Most High will not forsake his people for his great name's sake.
All right. All right, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, our Heavenly Father, he won't forsake his people. All right, and who is his people? So-called Negroes, Latinos, and Natives, all right, according to the scriptures, who are the real Israelites, all right? He won't forsake his people.
Because it has pleased the Most High to make you his people.
Kind, it pleased Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai to make them his people. All right, it was his choice to make the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Natives, all right, his chosen people. You get Deuteronomy 7:6.
I was looking on the camera, bro. Too close.
No, that's straight. This is Deuteronomy chapter 7, verse 6. For thou art an holy people unto Yahweh thy power. Yahweh thy power had chosen thee to be a special people unto himself above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
God, so Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai chose you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and natives to be his chosen people above every other nation on this earth. All right, and it pleased him. Let me get Romans 5 and 1. 5 and 1.
This is Romans 5 and 1. Therefore, being justified by faith, we have peace with the Most High through our Lord Yahushua Mashiach.
All right, so Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai chose of his nation, all right, a certain remnant of people, you know what I'm saying, that he was going to get his faith to, all right? And through this faith, we're going to be justified through that faith. Let me get James 1 and 22. You know what I'm saying? Let's get a quick precept to show y'all, you know what I'm saying, bring out how we're going to be justified, because your faith your faith gonna allow you to you know what I'm saying, push this truth. All right.
This is James.
Because you have to add in them words also. You know what I'm saying?
This is James 1 and 22. But be ye doers of the word, not hearers only, deceiving your own selves.
God, so you gotta do this work, man. You can't just be sitting down being the hearer of the word. All right. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai got his prophets out here all across the four winds pushing this truth out. All right, and it's to give know what I'm saying, counseling. Know what I'm saying, to the elect. All right, you can go all the way.
I got a precept, bro.
All right, bring it up.
This is oh damn. So like, just going back to the brother speaking on how you got to do the work. Okay, this is John 21 and 16. He said unto him again a second time, Simon, son of Jonas, lovest thou me? He said unto him, Yea, Lord, thou knowest that I love thee. He said unto him, Feed my sheep.
Okay. So if you love Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, you gonna feed the sheep. All right.
Keep reading on that, huh?
And he said, Salaki, verse 17, and he said unto him the third time, Simon, son of Jonas, lovest thou me? Peter was grieved because he said unto him the third time, Lovest thou me? And he said unto him, Lord, thou knowest all things. Thou knowest that I love thee. Yahweh Shai said unto him, Feed my sheep.
Check that out, though. 3 times. He had to, like, make it known. He told him, you love me? Yeah, I love you. You know I love you. Feed my sheep.
That confirmation.
You love me? Feed my sheep. You know what I'm saying? Well, feed my flock. He had to pound it into his head to let him know this is what your job is. This is what you're supposed to be doing. That's why he was like, man, you know, like it almost seemed like he got agitated with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know I love you. You know what I'm saying? And he told him, feed feed my flock. That's what you're supposed to be doing.
And that's what it is when you come into the spirit of power, Yahweh Shimi Shai. You know what your purpose is here on earth.
The whole duty of man, I'm saying, to push this truth. You can, the Romans, you can go all the way to verse 4.
This is Romans 5. This is Romans 5, verse 2. By whom also we have access by faith into his grace wherein we stand and rejoice in hope of the glory of the Most High.
Faith. You know what I'm saying? It say rejoice in hope. You know what I'm saying? We hoping. You know what I'm saying? That shows our faith right there. We hoping that Yahweh Shema Shai come through and we build their elect number to get delivered out of here. You know what I'm saying?
Salakia, because we prisoners of hope. You know what I'm saying?
That's all we got in this place.
I got a precept. It's Romans 8:24. For we are saved by hope, but hope that is seen is not hope. For what a man seeth, why do he yet hope for? But if we hope for that we see not, then do we with patience wait for it. That was the next one?
Yeah, after the verse. You good, huh?
This is back to Romans, verse 5, verse 3. And not only so, but we glorify in tribulations also, knowing that tribulations worketh patience.
So we glory in tribulations. Grab what you did. All right, because we hope in tribulations. Through everything that we go through in this place, we know that it's for our betterment. All right, and also now I'm saying we can't do nothing else but, praise the name of Yahweh Shema Shai through everything that we go through. Grab you said the whole verse, tribulation working patience. All right,
I still got to go to 4 though.
All right, go ahead.
But just touching on it, it say, and not only so, we glorify in tribulations also. So in tribulations, through this captivity, we still glorify the Most High, man. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. And then it say, knowing that tribulations work in patience. Right. Because what? You got to endure in this truth, man, because the scriptures say in Acts, through much tribulations, the kingdom shall come. Just paraphrasing the scripture.
All right, you can't do nothing else but wait. You know what I'm saying? Long story short, you can't do nothing but wait and continue to push this word. You know what I'm saying? And be in the scriptures and give diligence and sincerity to Yahweh Shema Shai.
You want me to go to 4?
You did.
No, I did not. I stopped at 3.
Go ahead.
Verse 4. And patience experience hope.
And patience experience. You know what I'm saying? So when you be patient, your tribulations and the spirits that you go through gonna basically increase your patience. You know what I'm saying? Because, like I said earlier, you can't do nothing but wait on Yahweh Shema Shai to come deliver you from your tribulations in this truth. You know what I'm saying? And also being in this captivity.
Ecclesiastes 2 and 2. Ecclesiastes 2 and 2. I said, Rock 2 and 2, it says, set thy heart aright and constantly endure.
All right, you gotta set your heart aright. How you set your heart aright? You know what I'm saying? Turning into your Yahweh Shema Shai, coming back to your laws, statutes, and commandments, and you know what I'm saying, returning back to your heritage. You know what I'm saying? It says you gotta constantly endure. You constantly enduring this truth because, you know what I'm saying, don't tear with the Lord's work. You feel me? You can't, just because, you know what I'm saying, it might seem like it's taking forever, you still got to constantly endure it, because the moment that you I ain't gonna say you give up, but the moment that you slack, you know what I'm saying, hey, you will be sifted out that easy for not enduring.
Finish it up. All right, but
you go all the way to 7.
All right. Another thing in there says set thy heart aright, and when you set your heart, which is your mind, when you set it aright, you getting it lined up. Being basically conformed. You know what I'm saying? So it will transform your mind into, you know what I'm saying, that righteous state or whatever it's supposed to be in. You know what I'm saying? That's how you be born again.
So what it is that being that you set your mind right, it's you only practicing the righteous acts for the Most High because you're getting ready for the kingdom.
All right. It says, make not haste in the time of trouble. Okay? Cleaving to me well, cleaving to him and depart not away.
So you gotta cleave to Yahweh Shem Shai with everything. You know what I'm saying? No matter the situation. You know what I'm saying? You can't depart. The minute you depart, you know what I'm saying, you turn your countenance away.
Minute you depart, man, that's like, hey, bro, you just set yourself up for you destruction.
You can also depart by trusting in men. You know what I'm saying?
Next verse, it says, I'll start over. It said, cleaving to him and depart not away, that thou mayest be increased at thy last end.
Run it back out.
Sirach 2 and 3, it says, cleaving to him and depart not away, that thou mayest be increased in thy last end.
God. So when you depart to Yahweh Shem Shai, you gonna die with Yahweh Shai. You know what I'm saying? And like in Colossians when they say when you die with me, you know what I'm saying, you gonna be raised up and be glorified with me also. You know what I'm saying? So a part of this truth is dying. You gotta be dead in this truth. You know what I'm saying?
Verse 4, whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully.
No matter what you go through in this truth, you gotta take it cheerfully. You know what I'm saying? Because it's only for your betterment. All right, as far as, you know what I'm saying, building up your patience, building up your faith, you know what I'm saying, and put your trust in Yahweh Shem Shai that he gonna get you through whatever you're going through.
It says, and be patient when thou art changed to a lower state.
Patient when you change to a lower state, brought down. All right, when you change from that old man. All right, because being in this captivity is a lower state. You know what I'm saying? We was once rulers. You know what I'm saying? Kings of the earth. The earth was made for our sake. But, you know what I'm saying, we turned away from Yahweh Shem Shai, and, you know what I'm saying, he put other kings over.
I got a precept. This is Matthew chapter 5, verse 5. Blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the earth.
The meek shall inherit the earth. All right? Not the prideful. All right? Not the ones that think they know it all. They're not going to inherit the earth. All right?
I had this a precept going back to when the brother was like, you can't just be a sitter in this truth. This is Matthew 24 and 46. Blessed is that servant whom his Lord, when he cometh, shall find so doing. So you want to be found, when he come back, you want to be like found being active in this truth. You can't just be sitting around doing nothing.
I mean, it's a lot, and that's a good point, because, like, you know what I'm saying, some brothers got this many talents, some brothers got that many talents, but whatever talent the Lord give you, you want to make sure you're doing as much as you can with that talent, in your place of office. You know,
like the 10, 5, and 1.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta flip it.
That's a good point. And that's gonna increase your patience. You know what I'm saying? With your work that you're doing.
And then when you're doing this work, you feel better about yourself, man.
Yeah,
you know,
setting up them heavenly treasures.
Yeah, because because if the truth means anything to you, you know what I'm saying? The truth means anything to you. When you say, I'm pretty sure brothers. I mean, I speak for myself. When I feel like oh man, I gotta do something, man. You feel me? Touch your spirit get to keep dimming your ass for a second. You know what I'm saying? Like I gotta do something. I gotta do something for the Lord. You know what I'm saying? With all sincerity.
And that goes back to hearing the voice of Yahweh Shem Shai.
Gone.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? That was a good point.
For gold, Ecclesiasticus or Sirach 2 and 5, it says, for gold is tried in the fire, and acceptable men in the furnace of adversity.
So gold is tried in the fire. Yes, gold is tried in the fire. All right, when you put that gold through that fire, now I'm saying there's that pressure. All right, and it says that the pressure is to take basically all the impurities out of it. And it says, and acceptable men. All right, so Yahweh Shem Shai is gonna only put acceptable men who we feel like is worthy enough to do, now I'm saying, to do his work in that furnace of fire, in that furnace of adversity, because these men are gonna know that whatever they're going through, they're gonna take it cheerfully, and Yahweh Shem Shai is gonna deliver them out of it.
You said going back to the, you know what I'm saying, but read that again, I go.
Ecclesiasticus 2 and 5, it says, for gold is tried in the fire, and